immediately drop down to almost our death. There's at least some chest. No way, the TNT and the blaze, we gotta get out of here. No, it's over, it's so over. Hello everybody and welcome to a pretty crazy video. Today I'm going to be trying my best to survive in the warped worlds of the 20w14infinite Snapshot. So this is pretty old news by now, but for those of you who haven't heard, on April 1st of 2020, also known as April Fools, Mojang released a crazy snapshot called 20w14infinite. And on this snapshot, things look pretty strange. If you go into the menu, you can see that things are all messed around. You can find some pretty weird stuff in here, like the swaggiest stairs ever. The biggest change that they added to it is the warp command. So if you type in /warp and then any set of stuff after that, it will take you to a pretty random world. And my goal for today is to survive and do a challenge traveling through those worlds on survival. And besides just surviving in the crazy terrain, my other goal will be to collect all these materials here. So we have some pretty rare materials like diamonds and all the other ores, as well as a shulker shell, so I'll have to collect at least one of each of those. Then I'll have to collect one of some pretty basic materials, but in the warped area, it's going to be super tricky. And then the final two things I have are some trickier materials. Crying obsidian I'm pretty sure we're going to have to find by bartering with piglins, and glass we're either going to need a silk touch tool, which will be super hard to find, or we'll need to find some sand and make an entire furnace to smelt it. So let's just finish up the rules for this challenge before we get into this. So I'm going to be on survival the entire time. I'm going to start with no items and no food or anything, but I'm going to start with full health and full hunger, and my goal for the challenge is to collect all the materials I just shown in that chest, as we have to collect at least one of each of those, but they're going to require us to get other stuff to unlock those materials. Like the glass, we're going to need a furnace and a coal and everything like that to get it. And so that's going to be pretty tricky. The other thing that we're going to have to do is survive in the area. So we're going to need to get enough food and everything to survive and collect armor so we don't die so easy. And the one other rule to state is that if we die ever, I'll have to get rid of one stack of any of the materials. So of my choosing, I'll be able to get rid of any of the set of stuff we have here. So I'm probably going to go for the easiest thing to get back again, but it'll still be a setback. Oh yeah, and the one other thing is I'm going to have a timer in the corner of the screen that will be going throughout the video, and the reason I have that is because I can only change or warp worlds at the beginning of every single minute segment, so after every minute I'll be able to warp. I'm also allowed to stay there longer than a minute, it's just that I'm not able to warp over and over. I can only warp once every minute. So I think that's enough of just being in the normal world. I'm going to set myself to game mode survival, die from this creeper so that way we could get all of our stuff set back to normal, and then we're going to jump into the warp worlds. So here we go, we're on game mode survival. Let's let this creeper blow us up, we'll respawn and warp into our first world. So what we have to do to use this warp command is type in /warp and then any set of data that we want to. So I guess we'll start off by just typing in Blocky Bryson. So there we go, let's see where that takes us, and you'll get to see the very first world we warp into. And so let's see what we have here, and I'm also going to start the timer in just a second. This is pretty strange so far. Oh, that's a big drop. That's a huge thing we're going to have to watch out for, is dropping down. Overall, this world looks pretty safe. I'm going to go start that timer, and we could get to work on collecting resources. So that timer is started, and that means that we cannot leave this world until at least a minute goes by. So I think the very first thing to start off by doing is to carefully make our way down to this chest right here. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, we gotta watch out for these magma cubes and whatever the heck that noise was. That was absolutely terrifying. I just want to wait this minute out, go somewhere safer. We don't have anything to jump onto, it looks like. Yeah, this guy's staring right at us, that's no good. The game's currently muted, but what I did is I jumped down onto this fossil, took a bit of damage, that's why our hunger's down, so I could collect this coal. But we're gonna have to leave this world quick, that trident throwing noise is just awful. But we already got in one of the materials we needed, and that's coal. This is also gonna be useful for cooking stuff in the furnace and everything else. So I'll drop down here. I want to see if we can make our way to the bottom of this world, but I think overall, this world isn't worth the time. Let's get out of here so we don't have to listen to those trident throwing things anymore. So let's do /warp, and I guess we could do trident. And so everything I'm typing in here just gives us a random world. So let's try this. Hopefully it doesn't just kill us instantly. I'm holding down shift, this is terrifying. Everything's loading in right now. And some of these could actually just pop in instantly with ender dragons everywhere and withers everywhere. So this is truly pretty risky. Okay, what's going on now? This is terrifying. I just pressed F3, nothing's happening. Okay, actually I haven't ever had this happen for so long, I'm scared. I'm just gonna wait this out. I don't even know if this is recording right now. The entire computer is frozen up. I can't do anything, so something's definitely gone pretty wrong. Well, Minecraft's starting back up, and one thing I want to show you is this great loading screen they have on just this one snapshot. So let's get back into our world and see if the world will even load up. I'm actually kind of scared as what's going to happen. Alright, the recording is going. Let's see what happens once we log into here. Still pink. Oh yeah, it looks like that warp did not work, so we will now be going back to trying to world. Let's do warp and go somewhere different. Let's try... What about hag in a bag? Let's try that. And here we go. It looks like we're in the end dimension this time. Oh, and here we go. We got some logs. That's going to be pretty useful. And this is strange. Ooh, and some end boats. No phantoms. I'm actually terrified. Look at this guy. What the heck? A giant zombie. I'm watching out for the phantoms. Just they'll kill us so quick. But I think these logs are going to be a huge help. It looks like we actually also have a starter chest out here. So let's grab whatever's in here. This stuff is all super valuable. I think we need to go pay a visit to this guy. Look at this. A giant zombie. That's so cool. So I think I'm going to spend some time working my way over to these boats, watching out for phantoms, and collecting some of these acacia logs. And so we really got to be careful of those phantoms. There's nowhere we could hide. Well, I collected a little supply of these acacia logs. I'm going to look through some more of these starter chests to see if we could get some more food. So there we go, some salmon, a log, and we'll collect some of this other stuff too. An apple is also pretty useful. Oh, actually a stone axe. No, there's a phantom right there. I'm out of here. Oh, this is the worst world. I hate those phantoms. So let's see, what are these? That's some warped stem. Oh, there's tons of bonus chests down here, so we'll only collect a few of these. I don't want to spend all my time just grabbing all the resources from here. But if we see anything extra useful, like these stone tools, I think it's worth the time. And also just to let you guys know, for some reason my cursor is not popping up when I do this, so I actually can't even see what I'm grabbing, and it makes it really hard to grab the stuff from this chest. I know it pops up on the recording, so it looks like I'm just fumbling around, but for me it's pretty confusing on where to even grab the items. So it looks like we're gonna have to make our way up through these crazy groupings of logs, that way we can make it up to the ship, so we could get some shulker shells as well as the goodies that are in there. Wait, no way, we're gonna be able to get elytra. I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. So I think we gotta watch out for those shulker boxes that are gonna be right on the outside. I'm pretty sure they should spawn in with the boat, so we gotta be careful. Also these phantoms. Let's see, did I see one back there? And this is actually really cool. Okay, so we made it up here mostly. I just gotta break my way in. And this is terrifying. I know that shulker box is gonna be right there. I don't even know how to handle them. Probably just try to... Oh, no way, they don't have the entities. There's no elytra in here. And this is useless too, crap. I got pranked big time. But this is nice, they still have the instant healing potion, so I'll take that for sure. I might look through a few more of these ships. They gotta have something good inside besides just books. I think we pretty much explored everything we need in this world. These starter chests were probably the most valuable thing here, but we could find those everywhere. Dang, look at this guy out here, that looks so cool. So let's go to our next world. Let's try warp. And what should we do? Let's do warp. And by the way, if you enter in the stuff I'm entering in here, you could actually get back to the same exact world. So let's try diamonds and see where that takes us. Here we go. It looks like it's night. That's kind of scary. Got a giant sun down here. No way, what is that? What is this world? We're up on a stone stair floating thing. There's pig noises everywhere. How do I get down from here? Okay, this world looks like a waste of time. There's stone stairs here. If it was actual stone, that'd be super useful. But we have no way of making it down. If we got this elytra, we could glide right down. That'd be super useful. No. Oh, I jumped down the stair and I was holding shift. But since I dropped a block, crap. I should have had keep inventory on, so that way we could hold all of our items still, and then we would just throw out the ones that I said I would drop. I think we're just gonna lose the items and completely restart. That's tragic. Oh, now we're here and it's nighttime. Let's warp out of here. Let's go to warp safety. And I don't know how to spell, so hopefully I spelled that right. Pretty sure there's no E. Where are we? Literally in the middle of the end. That's not very safe. So let's see where we could go from here. Oh, no way, look at this. It's the end, but instead of the void, it looks like there might be lava. This world seems pretty useless, but it's still kind of cool. I think we'll wait out our minute here and then we'll move on to the next world. And actually, while we're waiting here, I'm going to do keep inventory on. So we just have to do that by doing game rule. Then, what is it? Just keep inventory. Yeah, so we want to set that to true. So now if we die again, we won't throw all of our items onto the floor and lose it forever. What we could actually do, kind of, is go back to that world. If I could remember the name. Oh dang, what was it? Is if we go back to that same world, all my items should still be there. As long as we have some way to keep from falling through and dying, we could get back down there and pick up all of our items. But we didn't really have anything too valuable. So I think we waited our minute out here. Let's go to the next world. Let's do warp. Let's try deadly this time. See where that takes us. Looks yellow. Well, this is kind of nice so far. Yeah, this is kind of a peaceful one. It has... What the heck is this? That's a huge sun. Looks like just lots of cobblestone stairs. We already know these end ships are pretty much useless. There's no shulker boxes and no elytra in them, so overall they're kind of a waste of time. Let's see if there's anything useful here at all. And I think I found something pretty interesting, and it's not all the sheep bang out of nowhere. There's this jungle temple right over here. Oh, no way. I actually kind of like that. This jungle temple is guarded by some piglins. Is that what no, they're called hoglins. How are we gonna get in here? No, I hear no way, an ender dragon. Oh, I'm scared. I'm actually really scared. We gotta hide from these hoglins, figure out how to get in here. Oh crap, he's right there. He saw me. We gotta get out of here. There's an entrance in, but I don't have any way of building up there. I have to get out of here for a little and try to collect any building blocks. This is terrifying. Okay, so the sheep's finally stopped, but it looks like there's 2 ender dragons. No way. Let's get out of here. I need to find something that I can actually break with just my bare fist that we could use to get up onto that jungle temple, because the chests should hopefully be in there and have some goodies in them. But what could I even use for resources? And this is so frustrating. There's a jungle temple right there filled with goodies, but we can't get in because we can't break the cobblestone. We'll just break into nothing with a bare fist. Let's see, maybe if this stuff out here is anything useful. Oh no, the sheep are back. I'm gonna mute that. So we need to figure out some way to build up there, dodge all the piglins, or no, hoglins, dodge that entire ender dragon, and somehow get up there. But I think this stuff, whatever it is, might be promising. And we're also starving. This is not good. And this is pretty torturous. Here's some more stuff that we can't break with a bare fist. But I found these random little groupings of composters, and hopefully, yeah, we should be able to break these with our bare fist. And there we go, the first building block we have on this new world. Let's collect as many of these as we can. Let's see, what happens if I break this? There's bedrock underneath. It looks like we have more stuff that way. That could just be more useless stuff like cobblestone stairs again. It's hard to tell from this far away. And this is pretty interesting. We got a bit of wool, which is one of the items we need for the challenge. And for the wool and some of the different items, we're able just to collect anything. So any color of wool. And then also for the glass, I could collect any color. But we need to get some food. I think that inside this jungle temple, there should be some food. We just got to get in there without starving and not being able to run away from the piglins. We just got to build up there and get inside. So I'm currently walking very slowly to this jungle temple since I don't want to waste my food bar towards 2 dragons, which I'm not sure if they're going to be hostile or not, but it's absolutely terrifying. So I could build up with my composters to get inside. Let's see how this goes. So I think I'm going to use my hunger to run a bit, run right in. I'm guessing they're just going to be dumb and not do anything. It's hard to tell. Let's build up as quick as we can and get inside. No way, we did it. We're inside. Oh, no way, no way, no way, no way. I'm so out of here. I hope he didn't see me, otherwise we're screwed. I don't remember the code for this thing either. I do remember the traps here, though. And it looks like they have their arrows inside, which is pretty interesting. Alright, tons of bone meal. Is that any use at all? Oh, and gold and iron. Those are 2 things on our list that we need to grab. So that's good news. Got some rotten flesh, which is a pretty terrible food source, but it's what we're gonna have to use. And hopefully this has been muted the entire time as there's sheep bang everywhere. Oh, whoops. So I ate over our zombie flesh and refueled our food. So our next goal is to get this combination lock open without getting that hoglin angry at us, which is terrifying. So I don't remember how it goes. Well, that's kind of cool. It changes from green to red. See, I'm just gonna flip some random levers. I don't remember what it is. Now we got He's right there. What do we do? I can use our composters to seal him away. Oh, it's open, it's open. If I just sneak right around here, we should be safe inside this little thing. We did it. Ooh, what's this? An enchanted book. Let's see, piercing 4, pretty much useless. We won't even grab it. But I will grab this zombie flesh. And now let's warp out of this world. I'm done being here. And I apologize for all the random noises that are playing in the background if I forget to mute it at any time. So yeah, big apology for that, but let's do the next one. Let's do warp, and let's do warp noisy. Okay, I actually don't know how to spell noisy at all. Let's try doing loud instead. Wait, that's loud. There we go, got it. So here we... Oh, that was evil. It dropped us right down almost to our death. Now that... I just saw a Ravager. Okay. Oh my god, this world is awful. I saw a Ravager, there's Blaze, we just immediately dropped down to almost our death. There's at least some chest. No way, the TNT and the Blaze, we gotta get out of here. No, it's over, it's so over. It's over, what do I do, what do I do? I'm running. This is... No way, no way. This is insane. I gotta wait out our minute. I can't even go after any of these chests. Please say it stopped. Can I actually outrun it? No way, did it stop? That is crazy. We gotta get up onto something sturdy. If we stay on this TNT, we're gonna die. We gotta get up here and watch out for any Ravager. And we gotta get up high enough where the TNT won't take us down. This is insane. Okay, so what the heck just happened? That chest finally opened. We made it up here. Looks like there's some random bedrock scattered around, some snow. Alright, that chest opening up. I don't know what's going on. What should we go after? Got some cocoa beans. That's pretty much... No, let me up. What is going on? This world is lagging out. I think we gotta warp out of here. Yeah, we really gotta warp out of here. So I think before warping, we have to eat at least something. So if we fall to our death, we don't die immediately. I just saw some random TNT. That TNT Blaze is evil. We gotta get out of here. I'm warping right now because I can't do anything. We keep getting teleported down. That TNT's exploded. Let's warp right now. Let's warp to... I don't know, boy. Yeah, hopefully this loads quick enough and hopefully we don't die. I'm actually kind of terrified. TNT is exploding right off in the distance. We can't eat anything. We can't even move or we just get teleported back here. Please, someone save us. It's coming. Come on, get me out of here. I'm so scared. I'm gonna try to run, but it's just gonna teleport us back. Oh, we did it, we did it. Okay, where are we? We're at least on a safe platform. Okay, so I bet you that every single one of these stone here are infested stone, which means if I punch anything, even just a random entity in here or any of the blocks, the entire world should just turn into a field of silverfish. So we have to be careful. What I'm going to do here is, it is pretty laggy, is I'm going to make my way down to this chest and try to grab whatever's inside so we can at least get some basic tools, and then I want to get out of here. These worlds recently have been crazy, and this world is definitely not pleasant to maneuver around, but we got to our first ever chest, which means that we got our first basic wooden axe and wooden pickaxe, which is going to be a huge help. So let's collect just everything in here. We need some food big time, so those apples and bread are going to be a lifesaver. Now I'm definitely starting to feel a bit better about life. I'm still being careful. Oh, look at this. We can't get into it because I think if I break that, we'll unleash an entire army of silverfish, so it's not worth it. Whoa, no way. Water is a super useful thing. We need that. I think it's worth jumping down there even though there's giants everywhere. Let's do it. We just gotta do this carefully. Should be a no problem though. We made it down. Looks like things are lagging out pretty bad, so I hope it isn't too bad for you guys watching. But let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this is pretty insane. But so far this is the thing. I want to collect a water bucket, and so that's one of the things we need to get at some point, and I know that water is going to be pretty rare and hard to find, and we do just happen to have some here, as well as some lava, which is pretty crazy. That means we could get actual cobblestone because it should generate cobblestone. Why isn't this lava falling? But anyway, we should be able to get the water here. If we had enough iron, we only have 1 iron bar, so I think it's not going to be worth it for now. What I am going to do before leaving this world is jump down into the water down here and collect what looks like these dark oak logs so we would get a better wood supply. So let's just drop down nice and peacefully. down to here, and it looks like if we fall into this, it's over. So I'm gonna be careful. Now with some cobblestone, we gotta go collect the cobblestone at least. That's one of the things we need on our list, is some basic cobblestone. We'll also be able to get our logs on the list, so things are going pretty good. So it looks like we have a pretty dumb cobblestone generator right here. So I want to quickly get out my pickaxe, and we also got to watch out because all these logs seem to be catching on fire, which is going to be pretty dumb if we just get killed by that. We actually just destroyed our first cobblestone. Maybe this isn't such a good cobblestone generator. So that spot was definitely pretty useless. I'm just going to collect some of the random ones down here. Oh, this is strange. So I collected a decent amount of cobblestone, about half a stack. And I think that's all we're going to do in this world. We should move on to somewhere new. But what should we go to? Let's try Warp Mumbo for Mayor. Let's see where that takes us. Alright, so we just popped into this world on a tiny little platform. It looks like us actually spawning in destroyed this bedrock right here, which is kind of cool. Okay, I think this is probably one of the dumbest worlds we got to so far. Looks like we just have a ton of portals. I think I'm just going to wait the minute out here. This looks pretty much useless and like a death trap. And I'm just about ready to move on to our next world. We're going to try Warp Bean Gone Green. Let's see where that takes us. Right on the edge of a corner of bedrock. It's all loading in now. Okay, this is no good. And I think that this world is actually another world, so everything is below the bedrock. And we really don't have a way of getting down there. So we have another useless world that we're going to have to wait out. So I probably should have been taking that time to craft up some crafting tables and get some planks and different things like that. But I kind of just been sitting here. So it looks like we're almost at our 33 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm just going to wait for that to happen, and then we'll jump to our next world, Pete Feet 123. So here we go, that should be about a minute of being here. Let's try out this world. And it looks like we're on another tiny platform. Oh, and this one is cool. Uh-oh. No, this is not good. There's a wither right there. We're screwed. We're so screwed. I'm hiding. Pete, don't go to Pete Feet 123. What do I do? Oh, I just wasted so many logs. That was dumb. Should I hide? I actually am just locked up. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna warp to the next world as soon as possible. Looks like we have caps lock on. I'll shut that off. Next time we're going to No Wither. Let's try that out. Oh no. Okay, I kind of jumped it a bit early. Oh, that scared me. I thought there was going to be Vindicators everywhere. And I should have just muted it so you guys shouldn't be able to hear them anymore. But they were just playing some rapid fire Vindicator noises or something like that. Okay, this world is so cool. And overall, it's pretty useless, but very cool. So I want to try to make my way to the bottom to see if we have anything useful down there. And it looks like we might actually have some more coal ore down there. I'm not even sure some of the stuff we have on this list is even going to be possible. Let's look through what we have so far. So far we have the cobblestone, we have some wood planks or logs, either of those two, and iron and gold, and I think that's it. So yeah, we definitely have more stuff to go through. We might need to do a part 2 already. I'm realizing this is going to take quite a while. Looks like we have some starter chests, that's pretty nice. We'll grab some more food there. I think the starter chests are probably your best food source for, actually also probably your best log source too. They're actually pretty nice. So let's see, is there anything we could jump onto? We have starter chests down there. We have some prismarine, we have coal ore, but we lost our coal. We need to go grab that then. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to find my way down to the bottom, just do some parkour down there, and see if we can make it. So guys, I was planning on doing this all in one video, but the video is getting pretty long now, and I don't want to release a super long video. So what I'm going to do is wrap it up here for now. Aw dang, look at this guy in the back of the boat, that's hilarious. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the first part, part 1, but I am planning on doing a part 2 where we finish up the challenge, and we still have more to get done. And so yeah, I just had to cut it off a bit early, so I don't want the video to be super long, and I hope you guys understand. But part 2 will be coming out super soon, probably next week. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is probably one of the most fun challenges I've ever done on Minecraft, and exploring the worlds is really a bunch of fun. So if you guys have any other ideas for this series or any other challenges I could do in these crazy worlds, definitely let me know. Also let me know if you enjoyed the video so far and you enjoyed part 1. And so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.